This morning, with the help of legal analyst Whitney Traylor, we are breaking down some of the issues you will decide on November 5th. So let's talk about Proposition 131. Whitney, what are voters being asked here?
Right. In short, this proposition, it would replace single-party primaries with an all-candidate primary and introduce ranked choice voting for the general election. So, for example, instead of having a Democrat primary and a Republican primary, all candidates would appear on a single primary ballot. Voters would choose their preferred candidate, and the top 4 vote getters would then move on to the general election.
So, Whitney, under this system, it is possible that multiple members of the same party could end up running against each other in the general election. Talk about what the ranked choice voting would look like in the general election.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So instead of selecting a single candidate, voters could rank the candidates in order of preferences. Those rankings would be counted in a multi-step process to ultimately determine the winner. So election officials will count up all the top choices, and if one candidate is the top choice with a majority of votes, that candidate wins. If there's no majority winner, then they start a second round of counting, which begins with voters' second choices. This process would continue until one candidate exceeds 50% of the total vote, and that candidate is the winner.
So what impact would this have on our elections?
Well, I think it would have a significant impact. Members of each political party would no longer play a specific role in selecting a candidate to represent their party in the general election. Candidates would no longer have to try to win their party's primary. Instead, primary elections would become a contest to determine the most popular candidates from the entire electorate, and then they'd have to garner support from all voters.
All right, Whitney, thank you. You can find the breakdown of all of these amendments and propositions on our website at 9news.com.